All right, y'all. Peace and love. Peace and love to everybody in the sound of my voice. I'm not gonna be before y'all too long because I gotta get out of here. But let's check the energy, see what's going on here. What's going on with the Capricorns on the thing? We're gonna give it some time. We're gonna give it some time. We'll get into the reading. Appreciate you, Bobby brother. I appreciate you, man. All right, Capricorn, I ain't even gonna wait the 10 minutes today. I'm gonna just get into the reading, all right? See what's going on. Matter of fact, let me pull my Hidden Realms, my Sex Magic deck out. I bought this like a week ago, and I ain't really use it like that, so let's see what's going on. These cards are a little explicit, so I can't show the pictures on here, though. But, I just use these for like intuitive. Somebody about to get blocked already. Yeah. So let's keep it going. Y'all could be Capricorn. Y'all could have like haters. Y'all could have people like stalking you. You could have people like obsessed with you. That's just what time is it on the clock? 4:28. Yeah, you got 14. 14. You like spiritual. So you got a group of people or a person that's in like low frequency energy, so they like obsessed with you. Yeah. DJ, I appreciate it. You said, boy, that hat looked like you got a Cadillac, a black long, but it's cool though. I appreciate it. Sierra Smith, peace and love. She said, hey, boss man, how are you? I'm doing good. Hopefully you doing good out there. You know what I mean? But look, like on the side note, you know, I use everything, nothing happens by mistake. So when I jumped on, you had people jumping on, like leaving, not you, DJ, but you had people leaving like negative comments, like little slick shit, right? And that's crazy. How long I've been on? I've been on here 5 minutes. And you already had people like getting on with like, so it's like you got people, it's people waiting for me to get on. Like that mean, I didn't even know I was going to do a reading. So if I got people jumping on, I mean Capricorn, y'all got like people obsessed with y'all. And when I looked at the time, we got the number 14. 14 is like the number of like earth angel, real spiritual, real good with people, a person that's balanced. 14 is the number put down to the number 5. That's people that's in conflict and chaos. They don't have that type of energy. So y'all can have people trying to like disturb your energy, But unfortunately, that's a part of like being in the spotlight, being on YouTube. DJ, I appreciate you subbing. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on. I can't be before y'all too long because I gotta get out of here though. It's more than likely this going to have something to do with your love life. I can't show these cards because they're a little explicit. They're a little explicit, though, But let's see what's going on. So, it's the sexual magic deck. Laura Twan is the creator of this. Shout out to Chicago. Peace and love. Chicago, y'all like to throw it on out there in Chicago. That's where the original players come from. Chicago, Detroit. You know what I mean? We got people leaving silly ass comments. Y'all can literally have people that want to disturb your peace because y'all spiritual and y'all relax and y'all good with people. So don't let people just block them like how I'm doing it. Do that in your real life. Somebody try to bring some energy your way, ignore them. You know what I mean? Unless you gotta put hands on somebody. But if you ain't gotta do that, no. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Said that's why that hat is so play. I'm from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, alright? I never been to Chicago. I do want to go though. So let's see what's going on. Passion. Look at that. You got passion right here, so you got chemistry with somebody. Look at that. You got passion with somebody. Somebody in your energy, male or female. Somebody in your energy. What's going on with my Capricorns? All praise to the Most High God. Talk to me, Lord. What's going on with my Capricorns? Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Capricorns. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Self-confidence. We got self-confidence out here. Okay? Self-confidence, huh? Self-confidence. Well, we got self-confidence out here. Number 11 could mean something to y'all. Why we got self-confidence out here? I'm just curious. That's the first time I pulled that card. So self-confidence, y'all. What's going on? Let's see what we're talking about. Somebody could be a Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo. Virgo deal with the 6th house. That deal with your health, your beauty routines, your daily habits. That's what Virgo rule over: your health, your beauty routines, your habits. Somebody could be a Virgo, or this could deal with like your beauty routine, or your habits, or your health. Right, self-confidence. The tarot, like talisman, draws from us the courage to step forward. Awareness for one's shadow or shortcoming generates shyness. Sensitivity is a strength that should not lead to underestimation or hiding. To overcome shyness. So somebody could be shy. Oh, you're a Virgo, DJ? Okay. It's talking about self-confidence, right? It's talking about awareness of one's shadow or short. So somebody could have low self-esteem. Somebody could be like working on their confidence. Somebody could be shy. Somebody could be working on not being shy. Somebody could look in the mirror, because as you see, there's a guy looking in the mirror, and it's a woman in the mirror behind him, but I don't see her on the side of him. So some of y'all could be looking in the mirror, seeing things that somebody else told you that was bad about yourself. Some of Michael Jackson was a Virgo. Michael Jackson couldn't see how beautiful he was, how handsome he was. How, Michael Jackson was the type of dude that chicks would have liked. but he couldn't see himself. So somebody could be dealing with like self-esteem issues, right? Number 11 could mean something. So somebody could be dealing with self-esteem issues. Tell me more. Just know I'm here to tell you that you're beautiful, male or female. I'm here to tell you that you're beautiful. You know. And if certain things that you don't like about yourself, if you look at it in the mirror and you feel like you're too big, you gain some weight, then hit the gym. You know what I mean? Change your diet. If you don't like if certain things you don't like about yourself that you could change, then change it. But certain things that you can't change about yourself, you gotta learn how to love yourself. You know what I mean? Somebody could be a Virgo. Somebody could be dealing with self-esteem issues or their confidence. Somebody could be shy and be working on that. Tell me more. Somebody could be a Virgo. Tell me more. We got trust. See that number 14 right there? I started to read. We got trust, right? Okay. So we got trust. Okay. Oh, this is what I'm getting. 11 and 14 equal 25. 25 break down to 7. Somebody could be dealing with a relationship or relationships, or somebody could be dealing with trust issues with somebody because somebody can't see themselves. Somebody could have trust issues, right? Because they could be in a relationship, but they could have, I'm pulling your energy right here. You see the number 14, right? And you're a Virgo, so you definitely talking to you. Some of y'all, this could be y'all with low self-esteem. And look, you're a man or you're a female, ain't nothing to feel shame about if you got low self-esteem. It's just something you got to work on. A lot of shit deal with childhood. A lot of shit deal with childhood. Maybe your mother said something. Maybe your father. Maybe your family said something. Maybe people in school said something. You know? But self-esteem, and then if you got low self-esteem, you know, then somebody could be dealing with trust issues, right? Because, you know, when people got low self-esteem, right, they deal with trust issues. If you're dealing with a woman that got low self-esteem, she might be the one to say that you always cheating on her because she don't feel beautiful. You could not be cheating. Or you could have low self-esteem. So when your woman get around, you know, certain people, you might feel like she's trying to creep on you. When you got low self-esteem, it's not good to have low self-esteem when you're in relationships because it shows in the relationship. And people play on that, you know? People play on that. A lot of dudes, not no disrespect, and I think big women are beautiful, by the way. There's a lot of BBWs I take down. I took down some BBWs, right? A lot of dudes date big women because they feel like they got low self-esteem. They can manipulate them because they feel like they already big. So there, a lot of dudes that be like, yo, I love big women. It's not because they love big women. They like dating people with low self-esteem. Not saying that all big women got low self-esteem, but a lot of times it do be that, you know. That's true. I'm just saying, a lot of dudes date a big woman because they feel like it's easier. He might have low self-esteem, so he make him. A lot of people will date somebody that they feel like they look better than because they got low self-esteem. But if you had high self-esteem, you want to date somebody that's beautiful or equal to how you look. Even though beauty is only skin deep, though. But you get what I'm saying, though. So somebody could be having trust issues in their relationships. Sarah Smith said, "I'm BBW. I got confidence issues." It's all love. It's all love, and at least you bold enough and brave enough to talk about that. Some people is dark skinned and they got confident issues from being dark skinned. Some people is light skinned and they got confident issues from being light skinned. Some people got hair don't grow and they got confidence issues because their hair don't grow. Some people got teeth problems and they got confidence issues because they got teeth problems. You know, some men is short, so they got confident issues because they short. Shit, some men are too tall. Some people are too tall and they feel like they got low esteem because they low self-esteem because they too tall. So you know, ain't nothing wrong with having confidence issues. I'm just here to tell you to work on that. Work on your confidence issues. If you got confidence issues because you feel like you're too big, then hit the gym. Change your diet. But don't do it for somebody else. You got to do it for you. Whatever you do, make sure you're not doing it for somebody else, because you'll fix one thing about yourself for somebody else, and then they'll find another problem with you. You be watching these dating shows when they be popping the balloons, and the chicks be like, Well, I popped the balloon because I just felt like he was too short. And then the dude be like, well, I'm 6 feet. And they ask her, well, how tall are you? Well, without these heels on, I'm 5'10", but I'm 6'2" with these heels on. So, okay, that don't make no damn sense. They'll always find something wrong because it's something wrong with them. Don't let people project on you. But if you got low self-esteem issues, work on that. You know what I mean? We human, we work on that, you know? So somebody could be in a relationship and somebody can have low self-esteem, you know? Somebody can have low self-esteem in a relationship. That's what I'm getting at. Somebody could be in a relationship with somebody and somebody got low self-esteem. Shit, it could be the dude. It could be the woman. I mean, somebody telling somebody they're beautiful and they don't believe it. Somebody telling somebody they're handsome and they don't believe it. You know? Let's see what this trust card talking about. We got Virgo and we got Libra energy. Somebody could be a Libra, somebody could be a Virgo. Libra deal with relationships. So somebody got trust issues in their relationships. The bath, the water itself, a condition of absolute simplicity and innocence, reflection. Libra strive towards balance, achieve harmony between the two polarities, male and female as equals. Two halves are the same people, the symbol of perfect union. In the other, you place the utmost trust, allowing yourself to be carried through life like a child by the hand of a parent. To trust your partner, use two candles. So somebody definitely could be having trust issues in their relationship, or somebody don't trust their partner. Somebody could be a Libra, somebody could be a Virgo, you know, or have that heavily aspected in their chart. Remember, you said. DJ Ed said, you hear that, Sierra Smith? DJ Ed said, I love BBW. From my experience, they're much nicer. I'm a Smith as well. So, you know, I've been with BBWs before too, you know. I think all women are beautiful. I think all women are beautiful. Well, I won't say all. I love beautiful women that's beautiful on the inside. And they make them look way more beautiful on the outside. Some women can look amazing on the outside, but they be the ugliest people on the inside, though. You know, a lot of times, you know, not to be funny or nothing, but Instagram and social media got a lot of these heads blown. A lot of these chicks' heads blown up. It be a lot of chicks that be hitting me up on like social media. They don't even know how to hold the conversation. All they know is how to shake their ass, twerk. They got all these dudes hollering at them, but they never. With me, you gonna have to talk. You gonna have to communicate. And they don't know how to communicate. They don't know. That's why they go straight to sex. Because they don't know how to communicate. They don't have no game. How you doing today? I'm doing well. Next day. How's your day going? It's going well. They have no form. They don't know how to communicate. I'm not talking about all though. But social media got it. And then, you know, it's dudes out here. Think about how many women get online shaking their ass all day. Dude, somebody could be talking about something real and have 2 views on it. Somebody could be popping their ass and they got like 10,000 views on it. And then, you know, all the women, they go on there and do that type of stuff to all these men that go on there, even women that go on there and like and comment and do all of that. And they don't even pay attention to them. So once somebody get a taste of fame or get a taste of likes, they're gonna keep doing it. If the first person that start popping their ass on Instagram and somebody said you need to go get your clothes, go put some clothes on, you know, it wouldn't be as many women doing what they're doing on social media, you know. But since they got good results, they're gonna keep doing it, you know. And then it's like, damn, I could imagine how women feel. You know, with all these big ass women, these big breast women that ain't even real, I can imagine like how these women feel. You know, you said you hear that, Sierra Smith? It's a lot of dudes that like big girls out here. You said I rock with a big girl for real. Okay, it's a lot of dudes that like big girls out here. Big girls kind of popular. You know what I mean? You know? Okay. So shout out to the big girls. Look out for the big girls. All right. Tell me more. So somebody got self-esteem issues, and that could enter into your relationship as trust issues, right? I'll take one more. All praise to the Most High God. Yeah. Bridget G, peace and love. DJ Ed said women need to check women instead of being each other's competition. Word. Well, it's always gonna be DJ Ed's. Unfortunately, see, I hope that make you feel good, Sierra Smith. You said Sierra Smith said, thanks guys. I appreciate the girl love. So guys, Sierra Smith, she said she appreciates y'all. She represent the big girls. But whatever skin you in. Whatever skin you in, love yourself. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you don't like something about yourself, you can change it. That's it. Man or female. Dudes are like, yo, I want to have a six-pack. Then hit the gym, bro. You know what I mean? Hit the gym. Honestly, some of the best things you could do as a man, not no disrespect to the women, but a lot of men is so occupied in chasing women. And I could just tell you this on some real shit. No disrespect to the women, chasing women is a waste of time, bro. Chasing women that don't want you, chasing women that waste your time is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. But when you actually working on yourself, when you actually building your business, when you actually building yourself up, when you actually going to school, when you actually graduating, when you in the gym, you working on yourself, you're gonna make yourself more attractive to a woman. But it's just certain things that dudes gotta learn when it comes. I had to learn myself, and I ain't saying like on some pimp game shit. Just it's different dynamics when it come to man, chase your purpose, point blank. And when you chase your purpose, you might run into the woman that you want. You know what I mean? And it's a million women out here. But which one is actually going to add on to your life though, and not take away from you? And women the same thing. There's a lot of women that be chasing men. I mean, unfortunately, with biology, women is prone to chase a man. They want the man they don't want the man that's chasing them. Y'all gotta understand that. Most women don't want the man that's chasing them. They want the man that's not chasing them. So it's a lot of dynamics going on. But that was a little side note for women and men. Make sure you chasing your purpose in life. You said it best, DJ Ed. Women or men, make sure you chasing your purpose in life. Because I don't know about y'all. We don't got a lot of time on this planet, y'all. We don't got a lot of time on this planet. We all living on borrowed time. So you might as well, chase your dreams and fulfill what you want to be in your life, Imagine if you look back in your life and your whole life you was chasing women. Or your whole life you was chasing after men. And you ain't get to fulfill your life purpose. Everybody want to be loved though. Everybody want to be loved, but the biggest love is to love yourself though. So somebody, like I said, somebody could be dealing with self-esteem issues, and it could be affecting their relationships as well. Tell me more. And it could be a dude that's feeling like this. You know what I mean? Tell me more. Moving on? Yeah. We got moving on out here. Alright. So what I'm getting is somebody's thinking about somebody that they was with. Somebody was in love with somebody. Somebody was definitely in love with somebody. Somebody could be born on the 11th, the 14th, the 12th. Somebody was definitely in love with somebody, but they moving on. Yeah. They moving on. Somebody having a hard time moving on from somebody. Somebody definitely was in love with somebody. This is like some old Prince type shit. Somebody was really in love with somebody, male or female. So we got self-confidence, trust, and we got moving on. Let's see why we're moving on. What signs is out here for moving on? So far we got Virgo, we got Libra out here, you know. Um, let's see. We got Virgo again. Somebody can have double Virgo in their chart, more Virgo. Laurel always brings truth. Even a burning heart needs to overcome its doubts. Moving forward means overcoming doubts and fears. Divination can help, but in the end, it's the heart that will need to give accent, trusting in itself and strength of love, capable of overcoming any obstacle. To overcome doubts and problems from the past. Yep. Okay. Somebody, this what I'm getting. Somebody got self-esteem issues. Somebody been through a lot in their past, and it's hard for them to move on from the things that happened in their past, and it gave them trust issues. You said sounds like me after a divorce. I was married, she wasn't. Wow, that speak volumes right there. You know. Yeah. So, peace and love, DJ A. He said I'm on point. I appreciate it. So, I'm picking up on somebody. Double Virgo, somebody could be a double Virgo or Libra. Remember, Virgo rule over self-esteem, habits, health, beauty. You know, Libra rule over relationships. So, some about self-esteem and relationships and moving on. Somebody can't move on. So let's go to the tarot, y'all. That's it for somebody still right there. You know, and it looked like something could have been a real beautiful relationship too. Somebody could have been a real, you know what I mean, had romance and all that type of shit. You know? Yeah. So let's go to the tarot before I get out of here. Alright? Peace and love. It's going to be for my Capricorns. Messages for my Capricorns, alright? Let's see what we get. All praise to the Most High God. What's going on with my Capricorns? Capricorns, what time is it on the clock? 4:51. Break down to 10. Capricorn rule the 10th house. Somebody be born on the 10th. Capricorn, this could deal with your career or your public image. So you're still talking about career and public image, your self-esteem. What's going on, Capricorn? Hit that horn. Something about self-esteem, public image. Capricorn, your career. You know? What's going on, Capricorn? Capricorn. Capricorn. Empress energy, okay. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Libra. What about it? Ace of Wands, okay. What we talking about? 7 of Cups. Okay. What's under that? High Priestess. Some of y'all got a Taurus or a Libra or feminine energy that want a new beginning with you. Some of y'all are just real creative, and y'all like real creative right now, you know? And it's open up. You got more options out there. Some of y'all could be real creative right now, and anything is possible. You got like a pad. It's like a new you, and you got options out here. On the other side, some of y'all got a Taurus, Libra, or a feminine energy, or a mother, or a baby mother that want a new beginning with you. Somebody want a Taurus, Libra want a new beginning with you. Somebody could have had their options open. Somebody, and see that number 3 and 7, 10. Shit, this could be a Capricorn. Or a water sign. Somebody can have water in their chart, but it's a feminine energy that want, for some of y'all, it's a feminine energy. For my males out there, it's a feminine energy that want a new beginning. It's sometimes, okay, why they want a new beginning? So some of y'all was dealing with a Taurus, Libra. Somebody can have fire in their chart. They want a new beginning. Some of this is just y'all, male or female, that's you being creative and anything is possible. Now options is opening up for you right now, but tell me about this Empress right here. Why this Empress and the Ace of Wands right here? Why this Empress and the Ace of Wands out here? Why this Empress and the Ace of Wands out here? Yep, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is a Taurus, Libra that want a new beginning with you. A female that wanted a new beginning with you. Some of y'all, you know, women, y'all was dealing with a Taurus, Libra, or a Gemini. You know? They want a new beginning with you. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Somebody was deceptive. When it came to relationships, somebody was lying, cheating, deceptive, wasn't honest. When it came, somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. When it came to relationships, what about it? Yeah, and some ended. Some ended. You know, the World card. Some ended. It was a completion. 7, 21. That break down to a 10. So some of y'all was dealing with a Taurus or Libra that want a new beginning with y'all. Somebody did something deceptive and something came to an end. Somebody could be born on the 3rd, the 7th, the 21st, the 12th, or the 12th. Somebody could be born July 12th, Yeah. Yeah, soulmate energy. Somebody feel like they did something deceptive, and somebody feel like they lost their soulmate. Somebody feel like they fucked up. So that's what I'm hearing. Somebody feel like they fucked up, and they feel like they lost their soulmate. Doing something deceptive. Some could have something to do with the internet. Somebody could be cheating on the internet. Somebody could be cheating online and some shit like that. Tell me more. Somebody sneaking watching somebody on the internet too. Somebody want a new beginning and somebody sneaking or doing something deceptive to somebody on the internet too. Yeah. Somebody sneaking watching somebody on the internet too. Or watching somebody's social media too. What's fulfillment? Pisces energy. What about it? Page of Pentacles. Is somebody watching? Somebody could be a Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Yeah. 10 of Cups, yeah. Somebody feel like you, they everything. I mean, all I wanna do is to be so. Somebody could be listening to Mary J. Blige. Somebody want a new beginning. Somebody did something deceptive, and now they watching you. Cause they feel like you, they happiness. Yeah, Cyrus. So, I'm gonna pull 3 more before I get out of here. Tell me more. 7 of Wands. Okay, that's you. You could have to block somebody. You could have to stand your ground. You could have somebody attacking. You could have to stand your ground. Tell somebody to stop playing with you. All right, so it's a group of people. Some of y'all had a group of people that was attacking y'all at work or attacking your public image. Yeah. Some of y'all had a group of people that you had to stand you had to block somebody. You had to stand your ground against a group of people. And maybe this one person. A lot of this shit had something to do with work. At work. Some of y'all had a group of people at work that you had to block. Yeah. The sun, yeah, you shining out here. Leo energy. What about it? Yeah, the star, look. Some of these, it's a group of people that you had to block. Some of these people could have been people that you work with. These people could have tried to attack your public image or something like that. Right? Or attack your job, right? Why? Because you a star. You a star, Aquarius energy, and you shining like the sun. So people see you shining like the sun out here. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, and you getting money. Somebody could be a Taurus. So you getting money out here shining like the star, and it's a group of people that you had to stand your ground with, that you blocked. I feel like it's people that you work with. Because 3 and 7 equal 10, or it's a Capricorn. Somebody could be Cancer by a Scorpio, Aries or Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Yeah, but you definitely winning out here. You shining like the sun out here. Some of y'all got Aquarius in your chart. Somebody could be born on the 17th. Somebody could be Aquarius. Somebody could be born on the 19th. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be born on the 3rd, the 7th. Tell me more. So some of y'all got a platform. Y'all got a group of people that celebrate you because you the star and you shining like the sun. 6 of Pentacles, and you making money. People could want to gift you. People could want to gift you with something. Or you just gifted, but you look like you're making money out here. King of Pentacles, I say you making money out here. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Y'all rule money, Taurus rule money, so you getting money out here. You dress nice and all that. What's under that? Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, you strong out here. Real strong out here. 4 and 8 equal 12. What about it? Knight of Wands. People think you're attractive. Yeah. So look, all these good cards out here. So whoever dealing with self-esteem issues, just know you. You know what I mean? You uniquely you, and you beautiful, you handsome, and walk and talk like that. You know? Because it's people that's feeling you, man. I heard they feeling you, man. Alright? So, that's my time, Sierra Smith. You know what I mean? So when you look in the mirror, make sure you see that a beautiful person in the mirror. You know? Because that's what we see. You know? Bridget G, peace and love. Bobby Burnett, peace and love. DJ Ed, peace and love. Everybody on the sound of my voice, peace and love. I got to get out here. If y'all tune in, y'all probably about to see me perform. So I'm going to go live out there performing, you know. So follow your dreams. I'm following mine, baby. One step at a time, all right? Peace and love. Let's get it. One. Personal readings only $29.99 for the week, y'all. How do you book a reading? Cashapp $multiMahdiTV, $29.99. Email me your birthday. You get the album, you get a full complete reading, and lucky lotto numbers for the month, all right? Peace and love. Let's get it. One.